Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Shovel Knight. Today we're going to be taking on the Treasure Knight. And something cool about this level is that it's Shovel Knight's underwater level. But what's really cool about that is that there's actually different physics in this level, which is something I don't think you really ever see in platformers where they do different physics. So that's really cool. I like that. As you can see, you're a little bit more floaty. Here, I'll show you. Like, obviously, like that's about as high as I can jump. It's not too bad, but you can actually jump this entire way, which is insane. So that's pretty cool. But we're gonna move on. Now, these little shell guys are probably one of the coolest additions in this level. They basically just kill everything in their way. You get hit by one of those. Well, you don't get hit by one of those. I mean, obviously, when they're little monster things, they hurt. But right here, you want to not do that. I think I ruined that, actually. Nope. No, we should be good. Oh, my God. Did I really ruin this? Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, I think I ruined this. I'm trying to think how I can fix this. What if I go this way? Oh, this is not good. Oh, goodness. These things are so temperamental. You have to hit them at the right section. Okay. Well, long story short, there's a secret treasure room up there, so if you just get a shell. So remember last episode I said that there was one knight that you can't really do the jump thing on? That's this guy. This one, you can do it, but as you... Oh, wow, I screwed that up. As you can tell, he throws axes, or I guess they're anchors. So unfortunately, that's going to be a little bit tricky. So if you ended up getting that secret area, you would have already met one of those iron snails. I don't know what they're called. You know, frankly, I don't really know most of the names of the enemies. But you can't destroy them. You can jump on them, but you can't destroy them. So that's just something to note. Also, just be careful. You do not want to bounce on the eels here, because usually when you bounce, I'm pretty sure you can't control how high you go. So that's always something to definitely consider when you're dealing with spikes in the water. You bounce really high. So right over here, again, these platforms, not again, I never said it. These platforms do bounce. I mean, they go up, rather. So you got to be careful. Don't bounce on these blocks. Scary place. Alright, so we're going to break the shell. We're going to go trigger the guy over here. He's called a Guppy Knight. He's actually really super annoying. Oh, come on, really? Okay, you know what? You don't want to mess. There we go. We got him. I think it's usually a one-hit kill. I'm kind of surprised it didn't kill him. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh my god. There we go. He's really annoying because there's no floor here, and his things are relatively hard to dodge. But you know, he's not impossible. These guys you can jump on. They will do damage if you don't jump on them. So be careful. Boink, boink. It's just super floaty. I love this level because it's super floaty. I love the controls in this level. Now I could go get those if I really wanted to. I don't really want to. Okay, so before you go on, little secret over there. This one, do not bounce on these guys. I promise you, you do not want to bounce on them right away. You will not have a way back because they will not respond. So just bounce, bounce, bounce. You'll lose all that gold, but totally worth it. There's a little thing over here. I don't really do fishing spots. They're not completely necessary. So I'm going to bounce down here. Again, more guys. These guys actually kind of periodically come in and out. So there's a pattern to them. Just remember the pattern. You'll be good. You'll have enough time. Yep, see? Now this guy's a little bit of a jerk. Whoops. Also note that you cannot damage them via their long tentacles. Only their head. Now this is an interesting thing, alright, because what you want to do is you want to go down here first, hit him, go back up, bounce, bounce, and there you go. You can, if you want, just grab your... Oh, whoa. Whoa, baby. Wasn't paying attention. You can, if you really, really so desire... Oh, God, I'm screwed. Use your... why do I always forget its name? Phase lock it. If you use your phase lock, you can go get the coins. You can actually just walk on the spikes. But one missed timing and you have to restart, and it's actually kind of a distance from the last checkpoint, so that's something to be very cautious about. Oh, look, Chester. Oh, look, it's not Chester. So this guy is actually annoying. He spits fish at you, and if you try to do that, sometimes you'll miss and you'll just go into the straight abyss. Oh, man, I do that almost on a constant basis. So we're just going to bounce down here. Now you have to restart it again, obviously. Ha! Yeah, so this platforming is actually relatively difficult. Relatively, you know. I'm just going to skip that. I don't really care. You've got a moving platform, again, will crush you. And then you've got... This part's really difficult if you time it wrong. But thankfully, it ends right there. Or does it? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. So, as you can see, you cannot actually damage that. You have to hit his... You have to hit his lantern thing. But the thing about his lantern thing is that you cannot, under any circumstances, damage it any other way other than directly from the front. It's an interesting choice, to be quite honest with you. He's not too hard. Really, the whole dodging his fish part's really hard. He has a lot of health, but he'll eventually die. He'll eventually die, and he'll drop the chest, which means you get Chester, who's actually in the chest. And then you get the throwing anchor, which is pretty fantastic. It's a curved projectile, as you can see. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's pretty good. There's actually a few levels in the future that make really good use of that. You can't use it while you're on ladders. You should already know that by now, I think. I don't think you can use anything on ladders other than your shovel. And you can just keep hitting these, by the way. As long as they don't hit an enemy, they'll actually just infinitely bounce, which is kind of fun if you want to play around. Right here, you got to hit these things. Boink. This one's easy. See, this is oh, whoops. This is really good level design, right? They introduce it to you in a pretty simple platforming experience, and then they do this. You don't actually hit them anymore, but you have to time it because they're moving constantly, and they will damage you if they hit you. You go boing, 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 boing. And then if you fall, you have to be careful where you fall because, unfortunately, you fall into the spikes. So I'm going to try and get this guy from here. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this one's actually the harder of the knights. I like getting, like, kind of close to him, and then... He also has a pretty long-range dash attack thing. Relatively long range for the knights. You know, the first knight that you meet, the gold knight, he's actually not too hard. Did I make it? Yes! Okay, so, yeah. See, I like how they designed this game. Very, very well designed. Very. Alright, come here. Jump on here, jump up, jump across, boom. Now you don't want to get hit by them, and you most certainly do not want to get, go where they're going. Alright. No! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, I was not paying attention. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. Alright, well, we can get that pretty easily. Plus, we actually spawn with full mana, so that's good. Get them all in one blow. Pretty nice. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. Seriously, bro? He died to the anchor. Oh, man. I couldn't try that if I tried. All right. Don't break the bubbles. Go. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you jerk. Okay, you know what? Screw you. You ruined everything. He hit me right out. There's a secret over there. He hit me right out of it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Whoa. Boing. And that will literally just destroy everything in the room. Well, pretty much everything. Basically everything. Oh, man. I'm still so salty about that damn night. Jerk. Alright, this part is basically all your testing. Boink. Boink. You want to reposition yourself towards the front because if you time it wrong, you will get knocked off, which I didn't. I'm thankful for that. And finally, the boss. Oh yeah. This guy is a lot like Mole Knight. You can kind of cheese him a bit. If you get in a good groove on bouncing on top of him, you don't have to worry about the chain actually hurting you. The chain won't hurt you. Whoops. Okay. It's hard to get a groove on him, though. That's why I think he's, like, kind of mainly medium difficulty. Because if you get a good groove going... It's also kind of hard to dodge that, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of trying to dodge that. I figured it out in my last playthrough of the game, but I can't repeat it, unfortunately. I don't really know. Oh, okay. I didn't need to drink that, apparently. Oh, well. Boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, he's not too bad. He takes pretty easy. Yeah, just I like him. He's fun. I like his level. I like the water physics. Usually water levels are my least favorite. This is one of my favorite levels in this game. I think my favorite level probably Propeller Knight. Propeller Knight has a really kick-ass level. It's real good. It's real good. That should break the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so before we do that... Actually, you know what? No. Nah, yeah. Let's just fight this guy. Let's just fight him. Alright, so this guy is a wandering traveler. You do not need to fight him in order to beat the game. No, you do not. But he gives you gold. He gives you a good old fight. It's actually pretty damn hard. Most of the wandering travelers are relatively difficult, in my opinion. You know, I think they do pretty much a lot of damage. I think the blob attacks are probably the best items to use here because they just hit him so much. His things are really annoying to fight. And at some point, he'll release fire. Yeah, see, the blobs are actually really broken against him because of how he works, you know. He kind of just bounces into them a lot. I ran out of mana. I know it's not like mana, but I call it mana. This is actually literally the first time I've beaten this guy in one try. I have never beaten him that quickly before. I am getting better, my friends. I am getting better. So this guy thinks that we're part of the Order of No Quarter, and he wants to fight us, and he does, and then he's like, oh, wait. Oh, you're actually a good guy. Oh, my bad, man. I didn't mean to stab you a few times with these really sharp boomerangs. But yeah, so we're going to go over here. We're going to refill our I-core. Press up, obviously. I-core. I scream for I-core. It doesn't work as much. See you later, Trouble King. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the village. We're going to turn in all of our music notes. I believe we've probably have like 10. 5. Okay, I was close. Cool. And then we're going to go get some health. Upgrade our health. Oh. I guess I fully upgraded my health already. Yep. Oh, no, I actually wanted to upgrade that. Alright, we're going to do one more. Okay, so there, and now I'm going to go down, and I'm going to see if he has anything extra for me. I don't think he does. Hi, buddy. Oh, I didn't. I thought that said something else. Okay, whatever. Yep, he's out of relics, so we can just upgrade our magic once more. And then we'll go show you that village. The village. The new... Oh, wait. The new village. Alright, so... oh, wait, actually, if we're going to go to the new village, we're not going to spend all of our money just yet, because I'm going to show you some upgrades. Upgrades. Aww. Upgrades. Alright, so let's go to that village real quick. Alright, so here we are in the village. I'll show you the other section. Actually, there's a boss. But this guy gives you new armor. So you've got Final Guard, which means you do not drop as much gold. Conjurers, it's really good for if you use only relics. I've never found any good use for that. Dynamo Mail is what I personally like. If you bounce twice, you get a charged shovel attack, which I really enjoy. The Mail of Momentum, it basically you don't get knocked back when you get hurt, and the Ornate Plate doesn't do anything. So there you go. So we're gonna talk to Shovelsmith. Actually, we're not gonna do the boss just yet. So Charge Handle, it's basically like the double jump, but you could just hold the attack button and you get a charge. Trench Blade, you get a pile in one swing, and Drop Spark is when you're full health. Think you shoot like an attack, so think like, Legend of Zelda. So we're gonna go with the Charge Blade. I really like the Charge Blade. Charge Blade's by far my favorite. We actually can't do the boss right now, so we're gonna hold off on that. Because we don't even have enough money, and we can't get up there. So what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go do that treasure chest thing real quick. Actually, we can get up there, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'll show you the secrets to that later. There's another wandering traveler once you do the once you go into the village for the first time. So this one's actually very interesting. You got to be very careful because you cannot get all of everything if you go a specific way, which is well, you want to go this way because this is where the... Oh, I messed up. I messed up so bad. Okay, well, no big deal. Long story short, you don't really need a walkthrough for this section. It's just getting gold. No biggie. Oh, come on, really? Am I really screwing this up that bad? Oof. Oh my god, I forgot to jump. Yeah, okay, good. At least I cleared the entire section here. Whee! I'll show you. See if I'm holding right now. Boink. I love it. Very strong attack. It usually does two hearts or one heart. I forget. It definitely does two of something. I don't know if it's like two halves of a whole. I don't really know. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.